75 million kilometers from Earth, in orbit around Jupiter. I've never been so far before. I need to go further. Only one more jump, and I will be the first to reach Planet X. I'm afraid to erase because I don't want to. Ooh, okay, I have to make it bigger. It's like I don't want to move on. I'm still alive! I did it! I'm directly within the orbit of Planet X. I've proved the theory. It's real. But where is it? I can feel its gravity. How can it be so small when its pull is so strong? These readings, something is wrong. And oh, I accidentally clicked out of the game. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome to If Found. ... This is a black hole. This is a little visual novel type game. And yeah. We're just going right in. I was fully expecting a title screen to land on so I could be like, hi everyone, and that didn't happen. It just took us right into the game. And this is fascinating. Do you need to? Okay, yes. An astronaut. I like this erasing mechanic. Ooh, okay. Oh, here we go. This is the title screen I was looking for. Anyway, welcome to If Found. We seem to be on a journey in space. Which I got this game a couple years ago, and I wasn't expecting what I'm currently getting, but I'm really enjoying it so far. This book belongs to somebody. December 3rd, 1993. I'm home. My name is Kaizo. Things to remember. Your earliest memory is your doll holding you up on the beach, lifting you over the waves. Rain coming in, he said. Best get back or your man will worry. You finished 2 goes of college, your undergrad, your... Oh, I didn't finish. Oh, there's a little eraser shavings now. Erasing all of that. Best to be Kaizo. We're walking to a home. Okay. This is a kitchen with I'm home on the window. My name is Kaizo. Oh, I can't erase that. Things to remember. You finished 2 goes of college, your undergrad and your master's. Everyone thought you couldn't even survive on your own. You stick with it. 3. When people stare, just ignore them. Oh no, I didn't finish. Okay. I'm erasing. When people stare, just ignore them. Think about the stars and the galaxies and dark matter. Whatever it is. Remember how small and insignificant we all are. 4. You don't need to be nice to people who bully you. 5. You don't need a relationship. Relationships don't work with you. You can try to be normal and have a relationship, but it has never felt right, and that's okay. It's okay to be quiet and weird. Oh, on to the next page. Interesting. Ma'am is Brid McHugh, age 52. Likes hosting the knitting circle in the house, watching Winnie Strix on Saturday. Hates driving to Castle Bar to do the big shop. Mowing the lawn, the parish council. My favorite thing about her, watching her slowly pick out a tune on the piano from scrappy sheets of paper. That was our mom. Brid is an Irish version of the name Bridget, a famous Irish saint. It's pronounced with a long E, similar to the English word for breed. So, Brid. So would it just be breed? Would it just be... The final D is like the J in Bridget, almost like a... So, Breege. Okay. Castlebar is the closest large town to Achill, a medieval market town. As the name suggests, it has a castle. The Breege. Things to remember. 1. She's from the mainland from Westport. She jokes that she came for my da but stayed for his 5 sisters. 2. When I went to school, she started working in the post office. 3. She only knows how to bake a few things, but she has great commitment to it. Ma'am is determined that me and Fergal will pass on her brown bread. 4. The only thing she kept of Da was his Sunday jacket, for me or Fergal when we were old enough. Fergal McHugh, age 30, likes GAA, a few scoops down the pub with the lads. Hates thinking. Is this like a brother or something? GAA is the Gaelic Athletic Association. This is the organizing body for the traditional Irish sports of Gaelic football and hurling, which are very popular, especially in rural areas. The GAA is usually a big part of the local community. Things to remember about Fergal. My favorite thing about him, we used to go and pick mussels together in Keems sometimes. Oh, he has a photo in his something of his Debs. There before she left for Australia. He's smiling at the camera with his big goofy grin. Hold on. He has a photo in his room of him at his Debs. Okay. And Debs, like the is like the Irish version of prom, a big dance held for students who have finished secondary school, although the actual date can be before they finish or months afterward. Expect fancy dresses, suits, and a lot of alcohol. Oh, he was the one... He was, number 2, he was the one who told me Da was in hospital. He came and knocked on the door of my classroom, and I knew at once something was wrong. Okay, I gotta be careful when I'm erasing. Oh, I've already erased some more. What? What was number 3? No, go back. December 4th, Saturday. I'm home for a month, then I can get back to Dublin. Fine. It feels like I've been on the island... I haven't been on the island in years. Research jobs, projects, long hours, doing inventory in the supermarket. Anything to keep myself away. I wanted to write a letter to Mem. Hi, this is who I am. Here's my name, Ta. Couldn't. Good memories. Oh, hi, this is who I am. Here's my name, Ta. Couldn't. Good memories here too, for what it's worth. Tea, hot water bottles, say your prayers, sleep tight. Mammy loves you. Loves a you. Tea in Ireland always means the blend Irish breakfast. It's an extremely high caffeine variety, almost always drunk with milk and often with sugar too. Hot water bottle is a rubber container filled with boiling water and covered with soft cloth. Electric blankets weren't common in Ireland in 1993, so hot water bottles were essential for cold winter nights. Like a bed warmer. I'm fine. Number 3, his favorite films are James Bond. He watches them religiously when they're on the telly. Okay. Sunday, back from mass. No air in this house. Nobody has drawn breath here since Da's wake. I can't stand sitting around. I need to breathe. I pedaled down the road like if I just went fast enough, I could leave it all behind. Wait, I gotta read. Awake. Wakes are an important part of Irish funerals. It's an often upbeat get-together held the night before the body is buried, where neighbors come over, reminisce, and tell stories that celebrate the life of the deceased. Sat on Keem Bay and watched the horizon. Keem Bay is a famous beach at the west end of Achill Island. It's incredibly beautiful with yellow sands and surrounded by hills and cliffs. Just a lone solitary figure on the beach. Then Cullum appeared. Cullum! It is you. Well, haven't you changed? Good to see you again, Cullum. Call me Kaizo. Nodded. Smiled. You should meet my boyfriend, Jack. The weather approved. The brightest day since October. So we're already getting it's a. I'm already getting that this is a trans narrative because we have the "this is my name now" letter, "call me this now" letter to our mom, and this the "call me Kaizo," implying that they did not used to go by this. Obviously, there could be there was a childhood nickname that they no longer go by anymore. But I very much think this is a trans story. Or if not trans, some sort of identity story, but I very strongly suspect a trans story. Hey, Space Geek. Monday the 6th. Virgil mentioned working at the post office again. No thanks, too many faces. Kaizo's mother and brother both work at the post office on Echo. Post offices in Ireland are community hubs, not least because they connect locals to distant family. In addition to letters, they also hand out social welfare payments and government pensions and often act as banks in rural communities. Many of them are part of a news agents or even a pub. Drawing of them laying in bed by a window. Met Colum and Jack at the abandoned village and climbed up Sleevemore. Jack was all teeth and laughter, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed enthusiasm. I don't think anyone from Achill is that relaxed. The abandoned village is a local tourist landmark on Achill, a village that was completely abandoned during the Great Famine of 1845 to 1849. But some of it was used up to the early 20th century as a summer village for farmers working on the mountain. Achill Island is the largest island off the coast of Ireland, connected by a bridge to the mainland. It's part of County Mayo, one of the 5 counties in the province of Connacht, pronounced Achill. Sorry, that just makes me laugh that we've had Achill mentioned. I'm opening a Pepsi, so if you heard sound, that's why. But we've had Achill mentioned 7 times, and this is where it's telling me the pronunciation of it. Glad to know that I was not horrifically off base, though. A band! You're kidding, no really! With a young gun, Sean's a real talent Seanzer is. We're called the Band She. Jack's on drums, of course. Colum the bassist, setting the groove. Sean sings and writes. I wonder what he likes. I'm not 100% on who Jack is the boyfriend of. I don't know if it's the boyfriend of Kaizo or Colum. I'm thinking probably Colum. That feels the most likely. Oh, yep, there we go. Tuesday. Come hang out with us if you want some space, Kaizo. We're out in the big house, out towards Keem. The 3 of us are living there together. It's amazing. Got hungry, went up to Dagort to the tea shop. They make the only decent sandwich on Achill. Telling and hearing 5 years of stories, Colum had much more than me. Yeah, it's grand. At least after we cleared out all the broken bottles. Come watch us at practice. Dagort, this is another village on the north coast of Achill. It's always been one of the tourist hubs on the islands. Pronunciation Doug like the past tense of dig. Ort rhymes with hurt. So Dagort. The Big House is a common nickname for houses that belonged to the Anglo-Irish aristocracy in the years before independence. Grand is a typical Irish expression as an answer to a question. It means fine. As an adjective, a grand old day. Grand stretch in the evening. It means lovely or nice. We must erase these memories. Maybe the month will be grand. Raining? Cerise. We're looking out what looks to be a kitchen window again. It looks similar to the one in the drawing. Old room, old habits, old home. It was nice to be fed and to sleep in my own bed, although it felt like a coffin so dark and so empty outside. I got up to think and to figure out how to talk to her. Okay, cool. I don't have to 100% perfectly erase everything. Although it probably helps a bit. A plan. That Ma? 2:12 a.m. December 8th. Things fall apart. My wee pet, what are you doing awake at this hour? Hey, ma'am. Just wanted to make a cup of tea. Oh, the pot's on. Lovely. What do you have there? Nothing. Ah, I thought you might be drawing. You used to do such lovely drawings when you were small, our little artist. Maybe I should have gone to art school instead. You had so much potential. You could have done anything you put your mind to. Did you know Luke got a very good job in Castlebar working for the bank? Well done, Luke. He said they're always looking for people. Said it's very technical, lots of numbers. Ah, ma'am, not this again. I know it's mom, but the A makes me think it's ma'am. But I know, obviously, I'm pretty sure it feels dumb to say I'm pretty sure it's an Irish setting because we've been talking about Irish and Gaelic and things like that, but I know in the UK, a lot of that, like, words are hard. I know in the UK, like, a lot of that, like, mingles. So just because these are Irish individuals does not mean we're necessarily in Ireland. And there's also, like, you know, further breakdown than that. But so I know it's mom, but given that there's an accent, is my point, is that I don't think it's supposed to be pronounced ma'am. Or maybe it is. But hopefully we're all getting what I'm saying. Okay. Don't tell anyone, but his ma'am said he's making near 35 grand a year. That's nothing. That's not nothing, dear. Mom, I'm going back to college in January for a PhD. And what does that get you? What will you do then? Will you make any money with that? You can't keep scraping by, pet, and you know we can't help out much. I'm going to do what I really want to do. Stars and things. Yes, the building blocks of everything. Well, okay. And how are you going to look after yourself? Not to mention, of course, a family of your own. I just don't understand this whole alternative thing. There was a great show about teenage phases on Liveline the other day. Liveline is an Irish call-in radio show about current events and social issues. It focuses on political and social topics. It's not a phase, and I'm 23. Look, you're going to have to face facts. Settle down. Whoa, wait, hold on. 23 and already working on a PhD. But I guess that's not too crazy. Look, you're going to, because if you went to undergrad, you could just go straight. But wait, it said undergrad and master's. But I also know college works different when you're not in America. I'm going to stop focusing on this. Look, you're going to have to face facts, settle down with a nice woman, and get your life in order. Once you have children of your own, you'll understand. I don't want the same life as you and Da. He wouldn't even entertain this for a second. We always wanted the best for you and Fergal. Then let me live the life I want to. How can this be the life you want, with that hair and those clothes? It's none of your business. Oh God, you're really lost. Dublin, that university, it's changed you. You let it. You're not the person I've known. And what gives you the right to say who I really am? Don't you dare take that tone with me. I'm your mother. Well, you should act like it then. What does that mean? Aren't mothers supposed to love their children? Well, you have no right to say that. I've struggled every day to raise you. And if not for me, you'd be out perishing in the cold. Ungrateful Wayne. Jesus Christ, I can't take another minute of you. Come back here this instant and don't take the Lord's name in vain. Unpleasant feelings. Showed up at Column's door soaked to the bone. In my head I could hear Mem saying I looked like a drowned rat. Colum opened the door, he looked at me once and took me inside. I accidentally clicked out again, it's fine. More rain. Even more rain. It kind kind of feels like it's becoming static. Hello? Anyone? Come on, answer me. Damn it. The anomaly. This black hole. Devour all of us. One last message before communication cuts out. I'm going in. If I can't save Earth, at least I will find answers. Dr. Cassiopeia, over and out. Ksh. Doctor, I can hear. Ksh. We c Hello? Ksh. An event. Ksh. Don't give up hope.